Connected.
Yeah. That's what the little plug for.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to another episode of the Gentlemen's Podcast. Today, I'm sharing my energy with one of the most creative, one of the most brightest eyes and mind in the whole city of Chicago, an up and coming photographer. I got Armand. How you feeling today?
Feeling good, man. How you feeling?
I'm good. Great. Living another day, living life, man.
For sure, for sure.
So before we even get started, I want to really just pick your mind or pick your brain on your whole thought process when it came to you know um finding your way of art, finding your path, your
Mm,
situation, and
yeah,
how did that come about? How did photography become your way of life in a way?
very. So I just had another photographer ask me just the same like the other day, same question. But basically, like I always want to be like I ain't go. It's like cliche, but like I always want to be on TV. You know how people be like, I
Oh
always
yeah,
want to be on TV and stuff like that. But I always want to like either be in front of the camera, behind the camera. But like I just knew I wanted to be on a platform that people know me.
right.
People know me.
Some with the okay. I feel that.
Exactly.
I
So it's
feel
like
that.
some way I could do that. I was like, all right, let's say I can't do acting fast. Let me get something that's quick. Give me a kickstart to a platform that could get me noticed.
Get your exposure.
Exactly,
I feel
exactly,
that. I feel that.
exactly. I was like, all right, I want to take pictures. I want to take pictures, record. I was like, all right, let me start some I could really do. That something I know about. All right, when it got me a camera, just started photography. Then soon I'm gonna start doing film. I already got a couple videos out there,
Mm.
but I'm gonna start photography. I'm gonna film it. Then you know what I'm saying. Post it on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok,
Yeah.
platforms like that, things of that nature.
I was saying that could open up, multiple doors for
Oh,
more than
bro.
just taking pictures. You could probably become a film director,
Oh,
make
bro. That's
movies
what
and
I'm
stuff
saying.
like that.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
I'm really proud of that. That's how that. There's a lot of stuff that come from that.
Yeah.
So how would it like to you? How do it feel being an up and coming photographer in Chicago? Chicago is mainly like the people in Chicago that get exposure is more like rappers
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
people like that. So they don't
Yeah.
really pay attention for
Yeah.
all the other
Yeah.
creative people
Mm-hmm.
in the city of Chicago. So how do it
Yeah.
feel being an up and coming photographer in Chicago?
I ain't gonna say it's like behind the scenes, but it's slight behind the scenes because like if you in that field, it's a lot of people that really is in that field until you won't know until you happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
But
feel that.
like it's a like people on Instagram they got pictures, but you won't know they just think it's from them. They professionally took with photographers that's really known in the city.
Right,
It's
right.
like when I didn't even know like as many photographers I knew before I hopped in the scene. When I hopped in the scene, I was like, dang, all these people do pictures. They do photography
Right,
in the
do
city. I was
videos and
like,
stuff, yeah.
dang. But like beforehand, I didn't even know it was like a lot of people in there. I just thought it was like, all right, it's something. It's like I'm the only one doing this, but like not the only one, but it's like low key. But
Yeah.
once I found out it was like a lot of people doing it, I was like, oh, okay. They really got some exposure behind it.
Right.
Oh, bro.
So when you found out it was other people in the field, in the same field that you was in, did that make you feel some type of way about like
Oh nah. I was saying you could eat from the same bowl
yeah,
everybody else can.
yeah,
Shoot, we all gonna get our piece, our
yeah.
own piece. Oh, bro, you get food, we get food, we all get food. So it don't matter if we all do the same thing. We just go on our own path.
No real. See,
Yeah,
I feel that because sometimes I'll just be on YouTube or I'll be on TikTok and I just randomly come across a
yeah.
podcast or something,
Oh, bro.
and it's like they already have 1,000 some views and all this stuff.
Yeah,
Not and I'm not comparing it to like to me or nothing like
yeah,
that, but it's like it make me feel like people just look at the path that I'm choosing to make
yeah,
like make my way to stardom and stuff like that.
yeah.
People just take looking at that path and just like, oh, this is something we can do for fun and
Yeah, I
shit
get what
like
you're
that.
saying.
It
Yeah,
ain't making me look at it in no type of way in a negative way, but it's
mm-hmm.
making me feel like people just feel like they can pick up the mic and talk about
Right,
anything,
right, right,
and
right.
because they already famous, people just
Yeah.
gonna listen.
From the outside looking in, they think it's easy, but
Right.
really from doing it, it's like
There's a lot that
it's
come into
not
it for real.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly.
No, bro. So besides photography, is there other arts or form we should be looking at? We should be keeping an eye on you in.
I'm gonna start a YouTube channel soon.
Mm.
Just
Yeah.
recording my own journey. Recording my own journey.
Yeah.
I plan on eventually going to school. I'm a major in photography, but I want to go to school, go play basketball. But I'm gonna still do like content creating. Hopefully, I can still take the photography and film out there, but like it's not like the city, so it won't be like easy to get to people than
Right.
out there, like 3 hours away out of the city. So hopefully, I can still have a connection to other people. But other than that, yeah, just content on YouTube and just
Yeah.
filming my journey for the most part, and TikTok
Yeah. I mean, but getting away from the city might be a
Yeah,
break for you
yeah,
too,
yeah.
though. You
Oh,
might get
bro.
to run it. You never know who you run into outside of
Oh, bro.
Chicago. So it's like
Yeah,
that's a win. That's a win at the same time.
yeah.
So okay, so everybody got people. Everybody got people who inspire them to want to be somebody in their
Yeah,
life. So famous or non-famous, who is 3 people, 3 to 5 people, depending on how many
mm,
people you got.
yeah.
3 to 5 people who you feel like personally
Hmm.
influenced you or motivated you to actually want to, you know, be somebody that you could be.
For my own career or just in general?
No, it's both, for real, for
Oh,
real.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
just both.
In general, I say. In general, I say G Herbo,
Mm,
G Herbo. I'm gonna name more than three, but G Herbo, Dirt, Polo, and
yep.
that's just because like
They put on for the
they put
city.
on for the city.
Yeah,
They came from the same struggle we came from, so
for
it's
real,
like
for
if they
real.
could do it, we could do it.
Yeah.
So it's basically like that. But overall, like for my field, it's his art. He a content creator, but he do film and photography, but he really do film.
Mm,
He inspired me to like really like take my video creating to the next level because he be making videos that like a movie, but it's
mm.
not like he make his stuff be like raw. But his name try to do right on Instagram. He so raw. Him, my I ain't lie, I wanted to get in the actor field, so my favorite actor probably Will Smith. Yeah,
Mm.
Will Smith for sure.
I can see that.
Will Smith for sure.
I can
Yeah,
see that.
yeah.
Okay.
That's how he five. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5. Okay, that's a
Mm-hmm.
good 5. That's a good
Yeah,
solid
bro.
5.
Oh, bro.
So, okay, another thing, like, besides just because life, but of course, we had a whole bunch of life before we got
Yeah.
into our creative
Oh, bro.
field.
Oh, bro.
So, the way I look at it, I look at life like everything happened for a reason.
Oh, bro.
So,
Oh, bro.
like, it's like everything we did building up to this point help us get the
Yeah.
characteristics and the traits that
Yeah.
actually end up supporting what our dreams end up being. So like what would you say is a life motto you live by?
Uh.
Like something like every day you wake up and it's just like, okay, well, I know today gonna be a good day because you know, I don't really take nothing personal because, this how
Oh
life
yeah.
is.
Like it's a motto I always say is like I always say this like if I'm even meet a person or already knew a person, I say this every time if we just part separate ways. I say it's not goodbye. See you later.
Mm,
I'm gonna see you again. It's not goodbye. It's not the end. It's always to see you later. So it's like it go with everything. Like I'm gonna see you again, or like
yeah,
say this we done hooping. We gonna see Hooper again. It's not goodbye. It's not goodbye to really nothing. We're gonna see it again a different part of life in a
yeah.
different way. So really like that. And I say, cliche, but tomorrow's not promised.
That's
It's
true. That
cliche,
is
but
true.
it's true.
That is true.
Hmm.
There's some people who spending their life doing anything right now don't even know.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
might be their last day.
yeah,
But see, those life models they line up though. Everything happened for a reason,
yeah. Everything.
and
Yeah, that's what
because
I'm
it's
saying.
like and I look at it like I really believe you don't meet anybody or go through any situation
Yeah,
for
for
no
no
reason.
reason. Yeah,
You might come into somebody. We might go outside today, and you might
yeah,
have a small conversation with
yeah.
somebody,
It was just like
and it's just like in that moment, it's like, okay,
it meant something.
I don't know why I'm talking to you, but
It meant
it
something.
might later on, it might
Yeah,
line up and like,
mhm,
oh, okay, I remember I met you at this point,
yeah.
something like that.
Hmm.
So another question on the life subject is like, what is your perception of life? Some people I know I've met some people who take life and they only look at the negative things.
Yeah,
Some people only point out the positive things and try to, deflect the negative. Some
Yeah.
people dip and dab in being realistic with life, accepting the positive and negative. What's your perception of life?
Um. Well, I ain't too negative on really anything. It's like, all right, something bad happened.
All
I
right.
can't dwell on it too long. Like, ain't no point of it. So it's like, all right, this thing happened. Take time to reflect and just move on. Like, it's really, cause like at the end of the day, the world will keep on moving.
Yep.
Say you just got jumped. Outside of you getting jumped, the world's still going.
Yep.
Say you just some like you coming fresh outfit coming home from somewhere, the fresh outfit, and it just start raining. The world gonna continue
Yep.
going. So it's like you can't just let it ruin your day, can't really ruin your week, your month, your year.
Yep.
It's just gonna have to keep going. Like, all right, this bad happened. All right, let it go, let it pass, and just keep on going
Yep.
for the most part. So it's just like that. Like you can't hold on to nothing too long. Like it's gonna weigh on you,
Yep.
and it's like really no point because like at the end of the day, everything gonna keep on
Right.
going,
So
world gonna
keep going.
revolve. So it's like yeah,
See, on that note, that's like I feel like sometimes the universe just tests people.
yeah, of
It's
course,
like because I learned over the past year that life is really not a physical game; it's really a mind game.
yeah,
It's like the way you look at things is going to determine how life treats you.
yeah,
Like if some people wake up and oh they get mad, they get instead of they wake up and
yeah,
the first thing they think is, oh, why is this person, say you went to sleep on the phone with somebody,
right,
yeah,
right, right. They made
why is
you
this
mad.
person not on the phone when I wake up?
Exactly,
Instead of oh I'm blessed to wake up for another day.
exactly. That's
You
the
know,
first thing on your mind,
then
right?
it's like your whole day after that
Mm-hmm.
might end up being a negative day. You
Right,
might end
right.
up having
Mm-hmm.
bad
You
energy for
started
that next
off
day.
bad, so it's like it's gonna reflect on the whole
Right.
rest of
It's
the day.
like it's gonna throw it all the way off.
Mm-hmm.
But so on a personal aspect, not
Yeah.
really personal, but
Mm-hmm.
what do people misunderstand about you that you wish people would understand, like understood about you?
I would say, um, I'm I'm very sociable. I'm very sociable,
Mm-hmm.
but like sociable, easy to approach. I'm kind. I ain't never just had a bad experience off a person just off of meeting them. I always bring genuine energy, bring good energy to a person, no matter what field it is, no matter nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not just going like, even if I don't like you, you ain't gonna know I don't like you. So it's just like
Right.
you won't. There's no reason I should just give you bad energy or harsh intent off of anything unless like it's something like we both have something going on. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's like I'm really a sociable person. I ain't I'm not dangerous. Like you see a person on the street like, all right, I don't want to walk past him or
Yeah.
something. You feel me?
Thinking they might be some type of
Exactly,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. Like don't yeah. Even if I have a certain look on my face, it was like it just from where I came from. I
Right.
might look like this, but I'm like I'm really a teddy bear.
Right. Talk to me. I'm be
Yeah,
nicest person in the world.
nicest person in the world. I'm really a teddy bear. I ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like
I feel like see with that I also feel like that relate to how people you might know somebody and they
yeah,
got a perception on somebody else and they
yeah,
tell you about that person and then you run into that person and be
yeah.
like, oh well, such and such says she don't like you because of this.
Right,
But when I'm talking to you, you seem kind of
right.
cool. So
Exactly,
it's
exactly.
like,
You gonna take their opinion over the
or
person, the
like
first
just get to
person.
know the first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's like it's kind of
yeah,
it's a win lose
yeah,
situation for real.
yeah.
But if you could be remembered for one thing, and like in the whole world, what would it be? Like when your time is said and done,
Mm-hmm.
what would you want for everybody to if they even if they had all different opinions, what would you
Yeah.
want one thing everybody have common to say about you?
Shoot, I always try to help others. 100%.
That's true. I feel
Yeah,
that.
always try to help others. That's the main thing. I think about that too. Like, if I lay down right now and God take my soul to take, I'm like, all right. Everybody know like it wasn't. I always tried to help or reach out, put my hand out for anyone, and
Mm-hmm.
like it wasn't no 100% no. I always tried, and if I didn't have it, I didn't have it.
All right.
But I would make an effort to help you. So it's just that. It's that.
See that's real. Some people take that for granted. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like some people, some people, like I have people who reach out to me randomly.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never talked to this person a day in my
Yeah.
life
Oh,
for
bro.
years and ever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got such and such on Cash App, or
Yeah.
and it's like, even if I do have it,
Yeah.
I don't really know you. I haven't
Yeah.
talked
hundred
to you
percent.
in
Yeah.
a
Yeah. hundred
thousand
percent.
years. I
hundred
won't give
percent.
it to you.
Yeah. 100%.
But I
100%.
mean, if it's somebody I grew up with,
Oh,
or
bro.
I know they'll do the same for me. If I need it,
Yeah. Of
if I
course.
have it, I give it to you, and it won't be a problem. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not like, I wouldn't say I'm not one of them people who I do something for somebody and then oh yeah, you got to pay me back, or you owe me
Oh,
this.
bro.
Now I mean, like
You
I
do it
might,
just off a genuine, like,
do it
yeah,
off of just for the love
yeah.
and the heart.
Because
Now I
you know, it's
might
like,
say
it's
it
not
like,
because I expect it back. It's like, all right, you needed help. You need it. I'll
right
just help
now
you.
I had it, I'm gonna give
Yeah.
it to you.
I don't look for it back. If you needed help, ain't nothing wrong. You don't got to pay it back, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, see, I might say it in like a joking form, like, nigga, remember I did this?
Oh, bro. Oh, bro.
Like say,
Yeah.
like, because I had moments where I asked somebody, "Can you make me some cereal, bro? I'm fucking getting up."
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Then they, man, nah,
Right.
get this shit yourself.
Right.
Now, remember I made
Yeah.
your chicken yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, man, like
bro.
shit like that.
Yeah.
But it won't. If it get to a point where,
Yeah.
oh, can you buy me this? Remember I bought you this shit yesterday.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
pull no shit like that.
Bro.
That's like,
Yeah.
that's.
Like, you don't gotta remind me every time you did something for me to make me guilt trip me to doing something for you.
Right, yeah,
Like,
that's
what?
not,
No.
because that's gonna make me not want to do shit else for you.
That's what I'm saying. That's
That's
what
like-
I'm saying. It was like, so every time you did something for me, you expected it back.
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna think. Like,
Right, so
you
only did this for
definitely
me.
you expected it to come back.
Exactly.
Right.
And that and not even to retaliate in a hateful way, but karma gonna come back.
Yeah.
If you trying to be
Right.
greedy
Mhm.
and just do shit for other people to do something back for
Yeah.
you.
You don't. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody gonna come around and do the same thing to you.
Mhm.
You gonna think they actually love you or something, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be like,
Like, nah.
well,
Like, because you gonna need help one day. You reach out. Like, all right, I reached out. They
exactly.
gonna like. So with mine, that they gonna do the same to you.
Exactly. You're gonna be like, what you mean?
What
I
you
thought
mean?
this was
Yeah.
no, it's not
Oh, bro.
genuine, bro.
Oh, bro.
But okay, I want to get back to the photography real quick though.
Mm.
So, what is a trait or like a characteristic or a personality trait that you feel like is imperative to have or like essential to have if somebody want to be successful in the same field you in?
You gotta be disciplined. That's with everything.
Yeah,
Not just photography, just with everything.
that's real life. Yeah,
You gotta be disciplined. It's not something easy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not 100% disciplined, but I'm making a way to.
yeah,
Like, you gotta wake up just like you wake up. That you disciplined to wake up and get off your ass every day. And I don't know if you curse on my bad. I know you
no,
curse.
you good.
Oh,
You
okay,
good.
okay.
You good. I curse on not all the time, but most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like, you wake up and you get off your ass every day, like, and you just start your day.
yeah.
Like, you just gotta be disciplined, bro. You just, like,
See, yeah, that's real.
it's just that. Like, you gotta be disciplined and focused. You could be disciplined and not focused, but you gotta be disciplined and focused.
Yeah.
Like, with anything you want to do, discipline and focus, it's gonna take off.
It's gonna take you up. And I feel like another thing with that, you gotta be confident as well.
Yeah, you gotta be confident.
I
For
feel like
sure.
some people get too in their head about posting. Like, somebody might be out here recording a video right now, like a YouTube video or something, but they watch it back and they probably think it's cringe because they listening to their own voice. They watching themselves, and it's like they probably think like, oh, if I post on Instagram, who gonna laugh at it?
That's self-destruction right there.
Right,
bro.
like if you in your own head thinking you're not gonna make it, you gotta believe in yourself first before anybody else believe you. You gotta make a believe out of other people, and that's what I learned when it came to the podcast. And I'm, because we growing into experiencing our art, we not going off the top, just blow up, and we're not gonna have a lot of supporters. We might have some people who, of course, they say they support. Like, I don't know if you experienced this, but I've experienced people who, they tell me like, oh, okay, I see you doing this and this, such and such, doing good, like, and then come to find out they don't listen to they fake lying to me about tuning in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, like, I understand if you heard a clip or something and you feel like you gotta I'm receptive to advice and things like that. So if you hear a clip and you be like, okay, well, I feel like you should be able to, you should do this better, or
Mm-hmm.
you should talk about this on the
Right. You
podcast.
could
And
take constructive criticism.
yeah, but if you just out there, like if it's randomly like we together
Mm-hmm.
and just out of nowhere, yeah, bro, I was listening to the podcast the other day and I
Right.
like when you said, and then you say something I didn't say at
Right.
all.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like it get into my head. Like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep this away from you
Yeah.
because
For sure.
you don't obviously
Yeah. For
you
sure.
want to fake but support it just in case. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I do blow up, you want to say you've been there
Yeah.
type
Mm-hmm.
of thing. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like that, but I've experienced some people like that, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
I call people out on it sometimes, and it's just like
Sometimes it is what it is.
yeah,
So.
they take it some type of way, but I'll be like, it's cool, bro. I still
Yeah.
fuck with
Oh,
you.
bro. Bro.
But it's like, just don't do that
Yeah.
again.
Don't
Like,
fake like you doing it. It's
yeah,
like.
because I wouldn't do no shit like that. Like
Yeah.
if somebody make music
Yeah.
and the shit not cold,
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
like,
bro.
no, I feel like this ain't your sound or things of that nature. And
Yeah.
it's like,
And it won't be off a harsh intent. It's just like I'm
right,
just
I
trying
wanna
to
see
help
do
you.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's another thing. People got to be able to self criticism
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
because
Mm-hmm. They
everything,
think it's just all negative. Oh,
yeah,
bro.
like your first couple things not gonna be
Yeah.
great.
Oh, bro.
That's leaving
Yeah.
room to improve. You know,
Right. You might have this good ass song, then next two songs it might just not hit the same like that one.
right?
You
gotta
don't
learn
need
from
to
it.
stop. Like they're like, nah,
Right.
you just got to keep going.
Right, because
Bro.
it's somebody out there who gonna find that song, and it's gonna be something they can vibe with.
Yeah, of course.
And
of
then
course.
you gonna eventually improve your sound
Mhm.
and things of that nature, and just be
Yeah.
like, just like with photography, you might do your first photo shoot, and the pictures end up being too dark,
Exactly.
and then you feel like, you know, just because you got a bad review on them pictures, you feel like ain't nobody gonna want to book with you no more.
Exactly.
So it was gonna make you want to stop taking pictures.
Yeah.
When in reality, all you gotta do is edit a little bit.
Yeah.
You're gonna be straight.
Take your time.
Yeah, just gotta
Bro.
actually had a vision in your own eyes, and then put it to the picture.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be it's a win-win. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like everything is a learning lesson for real. But to get to some fun things about you. If you won $10 million tomorrow, what would you do with it? And don't
Okay.
cap. Don't give me no cap answer. Like
I just had a question like this, but it wasn't 10 million. I ain't gonna lie. It was a similar question, but it wasn't 10 million. It was like 10K. It was 10K.
Yeah.
But similar question. My brother, like my big brother, he asked me like, "What if you get 10K?" But same answer I gave him. I'm gonna just invest it into like my business.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, boom. I'm gonna get another camera. I ain't gonna get a new camera. I'm gonna get another camera, a couple lenses, a couple lenses. Shoot, 10 million. I'm gonna get my own studio for sure. Bro, 10 million. I'm gonna get my own studio for sure.
Maybe it's gonna be lavish.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get a decent studio, bro. But I'm gonna just invest in my business. I'm gonna give it little V for sure, 10 million. And with that, help people's out, help my out for sure.
Yeah.
Help my out for sure. And the rest, I'm gonna just save it. Cause at that point, like I don't need to spend the whole 10 million. Cause I already investing in my business. I'm gonna just make it back.
That 10 million gonna come right back.
It's gonna come right back and more.
Uh-huh.
So like most of the stuff I just reinvested into myself to make my craft even better and just help other people out. Not like, you know, but like strong, close knit family, like sister, brother, mom, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna spend the whole 10 million. Probably out of 10 million, I spend a good 5. A good 5.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is a question I had in the back of my head for the longest. Now, not to be like a comedy podcast or nothing, but I mean, you might know I watch a lot of National Geographic, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, my mind be going multiple places. So I'm thinking like, if the world was to crash, right, and we was to collide with the animals, right, and a safari and shit like that, or every animal in the world,
right.
If every human had, if it was one human per animal group, what animal group do you think you would be aligned with? Like, what animal group would you choose to survive with?
Survive with?
Yeah.
Because
you know, the animals, how they get down, they killing each other. They murking shit. So if you choose the wrong group, they might get you too.
Yeah, of course. I would say I don't want to be cliche and say lion because they the king of the.
Yeah,
I don't want to be
yeah.
cliche and say that. But like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it would. If I say two, I say two. It would either be giraffe or elephants. Either one of them two.
I can feel that.
Giraffes, they a strong, close knit family,
Yeah,
and they big as hell. They a strong, close knit family. They strong. They big as hell, and they really family oriented. I know it is.
yeah.
And giraffe, I just feel like, I don't know, giraffe like my favorite animal. So it's like, and they survive. Like they a peaceful animal unless they get attacked.
Right, unless you attack them.
Yeah, unless you attack them. But like other than that, like that, it's either an elephant or giraffe. What you is?
I mean, I put some thought into this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go either wild dogs or hyenas. Just off the simple fact, like when I watch National Geographic, the fact like they put a little facts out there.
Yeah.
So with the wild dogs, it's like they got big hearts.
Yeah.
So if they say a lion trying to come through,
Right.
And I'm in a mix in this too. So if I use myself as bait for the lion, right, and the lion get attention on me, and I send two wild dogs or some wild dogs to come, because they jaw is powerful too. So if he bite at the hind leg,
right,
by the time the lion turn around, I got the stick. I hit the lion on top of the head. He turned back around, look at me. They chomp at his legs again. After a while, that lion ain't gonna be able to move. Once we kill one lion, that means lion's gonna know what's up.
Yeah,
type for shit. The same thing for the hyenas. Like they'll yap at you, they jaw strong as hell. They bite you, they got a grip.
Yeah.
So they'll bite at you,
yeah,
and you could tell people apart for real. Now they get fucked up sometimes.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
do.
They get killed.
Yeah,
but it's like,
you lose a couple of soldiers on the way.
That's what made the season go out. Y'all go ahead and make another one. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Bro.
I ain't touching no dogs. Nothing to do with
bro.
I mean, so another animal question. I know I just said this was ridiculous off camera, but if you could raise a dinosaur, which one would you raise and why?
Interesting. Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl for sure.
I feel like that's cold right there.
Yeah, pterodactyl for sure.
That got to be the first ever bird for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that motherfucker cold.
A pterodactyl would be cold.
Hell
yeah.
Especially, and I know they big as hell. They not no regular size.
That's what I'm saying.
They big as hell.
Yeah, and that's the only. I think that's the only dinosaur that can fly. That's what I'm saying. That's the only dinosaur that can fly. I would raise them, not just because they can fly, because like they dangerous too, but like they quick, they more like elaborate with their moves. Like if I can't win a fight, I know how to get away quicker than any of y'all. I know how to get away quicker than any of y'all. So it's like, if this is not my battle, all right, you got it.
They come swoop down.
Yeah. Oh, bro. And if I can't win this, I'm gonna go ahead and fight away. That's all I already know, bro.
Yeah, that's cold right there. That's cold.
But what you going for?
I ain't putting no thought into that. So when I think about it, okay, so my favorite dinosaur was always the dinosaur with the long neck. I don't know what I think it was called Brachiosaurus or something like that. But I don't know if I would choose him though.
Yeah.
Off the simple fact, like, you got a long ass neck, you move slow. You're an easy target. You can't do nothing for me.
Bro.
I don't want to say T-Rex because
that's cliche.
Yeah, now I feel like people don't really think about it. Like,
like
T-Rex ain't really doing
shit. Yeah, ain't really doing that.
I slide under a T-Rex. What the fuck are you gonna do? Turn around and slide under.
Little ass legs.
Right, like little arms.
You can't grab me, bro.
You're just gonna be chasing me till I run into a rock.
Bro. You just bend down. Other than just bending down and just eating me, I'm pretty much like,
right, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm getting away, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So on that, I'm gonna say I want a Velociraptor. They like because they like T-Rex.
Yeah.
They arms small, but they match their body. Yeah. They not big, but they fast as shit. And they really get down. Like, it's like I ain't learned too much about dinosaurs, but I had a little toy thing that had something about dinosaurs, and it was when I was growing up. But that was like they stuck out to me for some reason, but I don't know.
For sure.
But to get back on topic, get back on a main topic.
Mm-hmm.
What's one piece of advice you would have to someone, that aspiring or that need that little bit of motivation
Mm-hmm.
to finally start, even if it's not photography, just to pursue their field of art?
Well, okay. In this world, it's so many people in this world. So most likely, whatever you're doing, it's another person doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, you look up to somebody that's doing it. You see their numbers, it might be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, their numbers might be crazy.
Yeah, but don't
But
compare.
don't compare. Don't compare.
Mm-hmm.
And like your journey might be different from this. Like how they got there, they probably had, who knows, if they had a cosign or anything. Who knows, they had a cosign to like boost them quicker, or if there was a slow journey, you don't know when they started. But
that's what I be saying. You never know.
You never
what
know.
They do
You
behind the
just see
scenes.
they got big numbers right
Exactly.
now.
You don't know what they did behind the scenes to get there.
They probably was working like 5 years before they even blew up.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So don't compare your journey to like you stay on your own lane, own path, you gonna get there. I can say that because I was just looking at this. She a photographer from Chicago. She got 3,000 on Instagram, and she my age. She my age. I'm like, hey, 3,000, and I was like, I was looking at her. I was like, dang, she tough. I was like, dang, how she get 3,000? But I wasn't comparing it. I was just seeing like just as motivation.
Curious, yeah, like
you know what I'm saying. I was like, all right, okay. Because I think she got her own studio and she be traveling. So I was like,
so she putting in work.
She really putting in work on, bro.
Yeah.
But like, just don't compare. Stay in your own lane and just stay in your own lane, own path. Don't compare. And slow grind better than no grind.
Yeah.
Slow grind better than no grind.
With that, I'd want to say just stay off. Not really stay off social media, but don't spend your time invested on social media, because social media, I feel like, is what break down most of the shit.
For sure.
Somebody like you might do something, you might create an art, and it seems like you ain't getting no views. The whole time it's people watching your story and shit. They just not interacting with it, but they see you.
They see you, bro,
and that's all that really matter. Because if all you need is the eyes. The eyes turn into more eyes.
No, bro.
They get to send it into other people.
No, bro.
And
the
another
views
thing,
gonna add up, bro.
Yeah, another thing with that, I feel like I don't want to necessarily say all publicity is bad. I mean, it's good publicity.
Yeah, I don't say that.
But it's like, if I embrace all the people who want to see me lose and shit like that.
Of course.
You gotta watch me a lot
to
actually hope that, oh, this nigga's gonna fall off.
For sure.
So I really appreciate that personally, because it's like you gotta really be tuned in for real. You gotta actually like me to hate me. For sure. And that's it. For sure.
You gotta be invested. You gotta be invested to hate you.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, bro.
That's real. But okay. Next, if you had to write a book tomorrow,
okay,
about you or the journey you're taking, what would it be? What would the title be?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I thought about. Well, I always had an idea of writing a book, but I just stopped that because I'm not writing no book. That's a different level. But the title would probably be named.
Because I've been writing. I don't know. I mentioned it before. I don't know if a lot of people actually paid attention to that. But I've been writing, like, doing a little journey book.
Yeah.
It's not gonna come out till I actually get out of this chapter of, grinding the process, making it who I want to be.
Oh, bro.
And then when I get there, I'm gonna release the book, and it's gonna be it's gonna be everything that. It's going to explain the ups and downs, and the caterpillar to the butterfly, bro. Yeah, it's going to be the whole situation. From losing friends to gaining people to losing situations where I felt like I wanted to quit and shit like that. Yeah. The stuff people who really successful don't really talk about. Yeah. They only talk about, oh, you gotta get this money, you gotta get some money. If you ain't get no money, and you ain't doing this, or stop sitting on your ass, this, and this. They not talking about what it took for them to actually want to, oh, okay, let me stop sitting on my ass.
Right.
When did I really want to get in the studio and
just
shit
lock
like
in?
That? Yeah, like, everybody ain't just born with it off birth. Like, nigga, I'm going to be this. and then they actually do it. It's everybody got a little story that go into it.
Yeah.
Right. So what would be your title of your book?
It would be.
You fix my posture real
It would
quick.
be. I would say. I would say poverty is. No, I ain't gonna say poverty. Yeah, I'm gonna say poverty is not a. I don't know how to say it, but I would say it's not a. It's an option, not a like a
Obligation.
obligation.
Yeah.
Like
I read that.
it's like if you like say we homeless, that's on us.
Right.
We can change that. So I would say like I don't know how to put it into a good title, but I would say poverty is an option, not a
Like an essential, like something you have to go through.
yeah, like you have to go through. Like you can beat it. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I try to tell people that's like a mindset.
Yeah, it's a mindset. Yeah, it's a mindset.
Because it clicked. Look, what you was saying? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going. Yeah, go.
Okay, so it clicked in my mind one day. Like, I know you don't smoke or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I've been slowed down on that shit. But it clicked in my head one day. Like, I was with some people, and it's like you don't really hear me talking about, oh, I'm broke, I need some money, this, and this.
Right.
But the people I was smoking with, I was getting high with,
they
usually be like, oh, I need a job, I ain't got no money, this, and this
type shit.
Then when they touch the money, go straight to the weed, man, and shit like that.
Yeah,
it helped me look at it like you just really see what people priorities is for real.
Definitely.
And that's what made me want to slow down, like, because I was one time at a point where
you was falling to that pattern.
No, not really say that, but it was like I wouldn't have no money, right? People would ask me, "Oh, let's go outside. You want to get high? This, and this." I asked my mama, like, "Mom, can I get some money?" She gave me $20.
Yeah.
I go outside, spend that whole $20. Now I'm back to no money.
Sorry, shit.
I'm back at home, like,
right, yeah.
Then the high wear off after, the high wear off a couple hours, so it's like, what was the point?
Oh, bro, what was the point?
So now it's like, now I'm getting to a point where, like, when I do get money, when I do touch money,
I'm
saving it. Yeah, it's like
you put some necessary things that you know it's gonna come back.
Exactly. Like I'm investing it. I'm not trying to waste my time and wealth on shit that don't matter for real. On short term happiness.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's like
that I was definitely falling into the same trap, but I wasn't like you was doing like short term happiness. Like I was like I was spending on like unnecessary stuff like food, junk, and stuff like that, stuff like that. So it was like unnecessary stuff.
I said, yeah, that get it too though.
They
know where to get that.
I had it bad with that, like junk and food for sure.
Yeah,
and I was of age too. I was of age doing that too. So I was like, wait for.
I gotta slow this shit down.
I gotta slow down, bro. Yeah. And it was like, look, I don't look to impress nobody, but like, I want a nice pair of shoes. Right. I want a nice outfit. So it's like,
I might see a jacket like that motherfucker cold.
Bro. Yeah. So it's like, I'm tired of wearing this like same rotation of outfits. I want to try something different. So it's like stuff like that.
Yeah, that's real. I tried to do the vegan thing, bro.
I'm trying still.
You trying still?
Yeah.
I want to get back. I got to get back in the path, bro. Yeah. I had a conversation with Cam. Yeah. Cam been doing
the yeah.
So when I told him I wanted to go down that path, he basically was asking me like, "What made you want to do this path?" And like, it's not easy.
It's not.
So it's like I fell off. I ain't gonna lie. I've been lacking like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Food.
That's me too. Like, for sure.
Because we around people who throw down.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like outside of my mama, I'm not able to tell anybody, oh, I'm trying to be vegan because they gonna be like, bro.
Yeah, look at you crazy.
the year just started. We got
Right.
holidays, summer coming up. Niggas finna barbecue.
Man.
You think I'm finna be eating a salad?
Man.
When you got some what on the
Oh,
grill?
bro. No homo. I'm like meat. No
I'm
homo, but
saying, no cap. Like,
I love me some meat.
yeah,
Pause.
bro. Like,
But yeah,
I think that's for everybody though. Niggas
that's what
ain't,
I'm
niggas
saying.
ain't really eat no meal and they ain't got no type of meat on their
Yes,
plate, bro.
Yes, bro.
So it's, I mean, like, but it all
But
come back
I
to
know
the
it's
discipline too, though.
it's a good lifestyle over there though, for sure.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it, like I ain't gonna lie, over here being my godmother, like I ain't gonna say like if you look at my freezer right now, it's fruit and vegetables, no meat, folks. It's no meat. So it's like over here it's easy. But it's like, bro, I be hungry as hell.
Yeah.
I be hungry as hell. Like I need some meat. Like I'm waking up making breakfast. I don't got no bacon, no sausage, no bologna, no nothing. Like I need something.
Right.
So
that's
it's
what
be
put
like
the meal together.
that's what I'm saying. Put the meal together.
Yeah.
But like I'm like I just need to just stay disciplined because like it be making me hungry for other stuff. So it's like I did just eat a good meal with no meat. I did eat a decent amount of meal, but just because I had no meat, I don't feel full.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I mean, but on that thing too, my mom put me on to, they basically got plant-based substitute food.
Yeah, substitute.
And to me, it tastes better than real meat.
Yeah, I have a vegan burger. I had a vegan burger.
Oh yeah, see, that's the main thing I was eating.
Yeah,
vegan burgers and rice for the most part.
Yeah, I had a vegan burger.
It's like the digestive system.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're eating a plant-based versus the real meat,
mm-hmm.
your digestive system clearer.
Yeah,
you start to think clearer.
You feel lighter, man.
Right,
yeah,
like you just feel like more in tune for real.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, oh, that's something I want to get back into for real. But I ain't gonna say I'm gonna force myself to do it. For sure. It's a long, that's. I had a good week in January. The first week of January 2024, I was vegan. Yeah. After that, I was like, because I told one of my big my friends, he's big. Yeah. I told him like, he asked me, you want some steak and rice? For sure. I told him like, nah, bro, I'm vegan. Mm-hmm. He's like, nigga, what? Oh, bro. He's like, nigga, you just made me mad. I'm too vegan. He like, bro, you should not be trying to lose weight. You should be trying to gain weight. Right. Yeah. I'm like, I've been trying that for years, bro. It ain't working. Yeah. So it's like after that, I was just like, you know what?
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to bulk up, and like for us, it's hard as hell. We got fast metabolism, so whatever we eat, it just disappears. It go right out. So I was like,
be like, damn. Mm-hmm. But let me see. What else we got in the vault real quick? Okay, so being a creative person, music comes into play. Mm-hmm. For sure. So I know your main favorite artist, but give me a top 5 favorite artists.
Okay, a top 5. Okay, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown.
Too solid off the top.
Yeah, those my number. Those I gonna say my 1 and 2, but they 2 number ones. My 2 number ones. They at the same place. But Michael Jackson, Chris Brown. I ain't gonna lie. T Grizzly probably my favorite rapper. He probably my favorite rapper. And I love my Chicago artists, but he probably my favorite rapper.
I feel that.
He probably my favorite rapper for sure. T Grizzly.
Because that music say a lot about a person.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
So you got Michael Jackson, Chris Brown,
T Grizzly. And I got 2 more left. I would say that's a good one.
Now I'm talking about artists. I'm talking about artists like in general. They ain't even gotta be rappers. I'm talking about like music creators.
Yeah, music creators.
Bro. Some people are subject to one style of music.
Of course. I would say okay. I'm gonna say Trey Songz.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm influenced by a lot of R&B, so I'm gonna say Trey Songz. I'm gonna give you another rapper. Another rapper, I would say. Okay, don't judge me.
No, I ain't got no
Uh,
judge in me. I ain't gonna lie.
this is gonna sound crazy, but he an artist. Like he on all fields everywhere. So he
Okay.
more than music. But I would say Will Smith.
Oh, okay, all
Will
right.
Smith.
That's real right there.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
most people don't know
Eddie
Will
Murphy.
Smith.
Will Smith. Who
Okay,
else?
see, I ain't know Eddie Murphy made music.
What do you know?
I
Eddie
ain't know
Murphy.
about that one, but
I
I know
wanna
Will
party all
Smith.
the time, party all the time, party all the time.
I
He
actually
made
might have heard that. Oh, I might have heard
that.
that.
He made
See,
that.
I know Will Smith got down in the booth. I heard
Oh
this shit before. I
yeah,
know he cold.
yes, bro.
That's raw. You see
Yeah,
how he could transition
that's
like
what I'm
was a
saying.
rapper
Like
at one point in
Ice
time on
Cube,
TV.
oh
Yep.
bro,
Hell
yes,
yeah.
bro.
See that music, I say a lot about people, bro.
Oh, bro, Jamie Foxx, Ice Cube, Will Smith.
Oh yeah, Jamie Foxx got some hits.
Oh, Jamie Foxx got some hits.
Hell yeah,
He got some hits.
hits.
Oh yeah.
I ain't even look at him like an actor at some point.
Yeah.
He a rapper that just be on movies.
That's what I'm saying. That's
that
what I'm
nigga
saying.
cold though.
Tyrese too. Tyrese got some hits too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I asked that question because like over time I realized my favorite artists they start to disappear like as I grow up.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
my music palette takes like
Mm-hmm.
if people was to ask me a couple years ago my favorite artists would be, I'd say people like Drake, G Herbo, 2 Chainz, shit like that. I don't listen to none of them no more.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like
mm-hmm.
now it's like I'm naming people who you listen to it, you gotta be open minded for real. Like you gotta actually wanna listen to the creativeness in the music for real. Not just because it's on radio and mainstream and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so to answer the question, I'll say my 5 favorite artists right now. Off the top one is The Alchemist.
Oh yeah,
and The Alchemist he not even a rapper, he's like a producer, but he get in the booth sometimes.
Yeah, I know about him.
He like that, bro. So I'll say The Alchemist. That's number 1
for sure.
The rest of them ain't really in no order, but
yeah, mine was in. Well, it was. I just know Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, them was in order.
And everybody
else, it was just everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah.
See, I feel that. See, I say Alchemist, Skyzoo. That I just got onto him earlier this year.
Okay.
Alchemist, Skyzoo. I want to say MF Doom.
Okay.
MF
That's
Doom.
old. He old.
Yeah, they got it.
He old.
People don't know about
he old.
MF Doom and let me see. I want to throw Action Bronson in there. I want to throw Action Bronson in there.
Okay.
And I want to show my women some love too, but
that's what I want. I want to show some women some love.
But it's like with them, it's not really just a specific artist.
Yeah,
it's the music. Like the songs be like, damn, they touch the heart a little bit.
Okay.
So I'll probably have to go Michael Jackson just because he don't go wrong.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
You can groove with Michael Jackson, bro. Like, I could turn on rock with you right now. We've been this bitch like,
man, like you go out on the street, random person, they gonna tell you a Michael Jackson song.
Oh no, wait. Let me. I just reframed. Hold on. I just thought. How could I forget? I'm gonna take. So I said Alchemist, Skyzoo, MF Doom.
Yeah.
I think I'm like, damn. I might actually have to take Action Bronson up out of there.
You gonna replace with
A Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
See, people don't.
Yeah.
That's like real hip hop.
That's like, real hip hop.
I like listening to shit like that. Like it's like they not violent. They music not violent, but it's like you listen to them. It might not rhyme, but the shit makes sense. You can picture their story and you can picture what they rap about in your head.
Yeah.
Shit like that. I like listening to like the beats mainly get me the most. Like with the beat come on and I get to thinking a little bit like, damn, that shit. Okay, then they get to come on there and they speaking.
Yeah.
I fucks with it. Hey, I got a couple, I dip and dab in a couple other music. I listen to a couple, white girl music.
Oh yeah, for
shit
sure.
like that. Some people just stick to the rap music because that's all they know.
They be biased to one selection category. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I ain't. But okay. So, what can my listeners find you online? If they want to tap in with just to see who you are as a person, or
Okay.
just to see in the pictures and shit like that.
You could find me on Instagram, shot by Armand, shot by underscore
Bro.
AA. Only one A is capital, AARMAN.
Yeah.
Underscore Armand. You can find me on TikTok at Meezy.23. And YouTube coming soon.
Yeah.
Can't give you the name because I don't know it yet. But YouTube coming soon.
You will be filled in when
Exactly.
it come out, though.
When it come out, YouTube soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro. Okay, now the last question.
Okay.
What's one question you wished I asked you, and how would you have answered it?
Okay. Wish you would have asked me.
I feel like we covered a lot.
Yeah, we covered a lot.
But it might have been something where
okay,
you might have been like, oh, okay, well, if you would have asked me this, then.
Okay. One question, like, how do we know each other? How do we know each other?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, okay.
how are we connected
Yeah.
for the viewers to know, like, how you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We can answer that. We can both answer that right now. Shit, I met bro. Met this nigga in high school, bro. If I didn't transfer, if I would have never transferred, bro, I would have never been here right now.
Oh, bro.
It's like, I feel like as a person, in general, I would not have done podcasting. I would have probably still been somewhere trying to be an athlete still.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just in college somewhere being unhappy.
Yeah.
You know, because that school I came from was very unhappy. It's like prison cell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we play sports together. You know, we had a couple. I don't want to say we didn't had a couple, like not really 2 minutes, but we didn't had a couple.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't went outside and pulled a couple, you know, best friends too, or something like that. So we've been in the world for 5+ years.
Yeah, for sure.
We've been together for a long minute.
Yeah.
And it's gonna keep going. It ain't gonna nothing to fall off or nothing like that.
Yeah.
No, is there anything you want to add on to that story?
So like he said, like, so we met in high school. I ain't lie. I think, well, I want to say I met him homecoming. I met him on homecoming. I want to say that. I met him homecoming.
That might have been real.
I think I met you homecoming.
Yeah.
It was 2020. No, was it?
I don't know the year, but
yeah.
Because I remember that was when
that was.
I think I was a sophomore.
Yeah,
right?
you was a sophomore. You was a sophomore.
And that was
20. It had to be. It had to be 19. It was 19. It was 19.
Yeah.
It was 19. We met 2019 at homecoming. We met 2019 at homecoming.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been locked in ever since.
Yeah. Had a group chat. And bro. This is our group in the school. We fuck with everybody else, but this the main five. Bro. So I mean, that's really it. You know, for the podcast. This episode, you know, episodes will be dropped every Friday, audio and video. The Spotify, The Gentleman's Podcast, YouTube at The Gentleman's Podcast as well. But like I said in the last episode, you might gotta search for it.
For sure.
We ain't popping on YouTube yet.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get there though. It's gonna get there, bro. So I mean, with that being said, glad to have you today.
For sure, my boy.
This was just like, even though the camera was on, this is a regular conversation, regular day for us. Like this is what we do all the time.
Yeah, and another thing, you're gonna see more of us.
Yes.
You're gonna see more of us.
Together.
It's not just the end of us being together on
shit on any platform.
Yeah, on any platform, it's gonna be more of us. And it's gonna be another person. I ain't gonna spill another person.
Right. It's like shit coming though.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be some more. It's gonna be some more business with us. Another person, I ain't gonna say the name because I don't want to spoil his projects. But
I'll look. The group chat is coming.
Yeah,
that's all I got.
It's coming.
The group chat is coming. We cooking.
Yeah, the whole group cooking.
Yes.
And we all in different lanes, but trust me,
we gonna come together.
It's gonna come together.
Exactly.
It's gonna come together for sure.
But that's gonna wrap it up. You know, thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Gentleman's Podcast. We will be back. You know, it's your boy Nas, the innovator. You know,
Armand.
Yes, sir. Hanging up our suits for another day. You know, so y'all will be able to learn, and hopefully y'all will be able to find something interesting in here that help, you know, motivate you and inspire you to, you know, just become whoever it is that you picture yourself being in your mind. You know, can't nobody tell you you can't do something or you can't be something as long as you believe it first.
For sure.
And with that being said, I'm tuning out. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. I love y'all. Peace. Oh.